Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So like that's been really long that I've posted, like, and I really apologize for that because I've actually been really busy lately on my TikTok account. So please, can you guys just kindly follow me on my TikTok below? Yeah, you're going to see it in the description. So yeah, thank you. And as you do that, yeah, we continue to progress. And now today we are going to be dealing with JavaScript, as you can see in the topic below. Now JavaScript, now I'm sure you guys know JavaScript is like even a course on its own. So JavaScript now cannot just be, just one-sided, just like we HTML or CSSs. Now these two now are words, they are just markup. I mean, in fact, HTML is a markup language, while CSS is just a style sheet to beautify the markup language. But the first programming language we'll be dealing with now is what? The JavaScript. Now, yeah, there's something we know as what's a JavaScript programmer. So JavaScript now is just can be pun intended based on the fact that yeah it majorly talks about math variables. Yeah, it's just closely related to mathematics. I'm going to be expressing that below now. Now let me create an app called whatsapp.js. We'll call it like that, app.js. So I don't want to tamper with this my other index.js here because it's for something else. So now app.js, now first off, what we need to do is to do what? Now we have created our JavaScript file. But first off, you know that like you need to install node.js in your system to be able to effectively use JavaScript in your system. But if you just want to just use it for like for practice, you can just use it here in VS Codes by just clicking what just add the .js extension in your um in your file to create a JavaScript file. So now now let us link it to our HTML file here. So I'm going to be taking this out and calling it what? I'll call it app.js instead now. So now I created this inside my JS. No, I created it inside my index file. So I have to move it into this JS so that it's going to be known to the system that I'm actually moving it in there. So now it has become a relative part. Relative, we are going to talk about parts later, but now let us just talk about what we are here for. JavaScript. So now we've created that, and this is our index.html, and now this is our doc type HTML and everything. In case if you want to know what this means, you can just check out one of my HTML videos. So now let us open this with the live server. Now open this with the live server. We see Microsoft Edge. Now let us come back to app.js while it is still loading. Now creating the JavaScript file. Now there are a lot of ways and there are a lot of keywords we can use. The keywords such as we have the var keyword, we have the const keyword. We have the const keyword. Let me zoom it closer. So we have the const keyword. We have various keywords. So we have var, we have const, we have which other one? Let keyword. We have the if keyword. We have a lot of them. But today let's just talk about one. We'll talk about one today, which is just the var keyword. Okay, our browser is now opened. Now look at this. Now remember that like if we are talking about HTML, this particular document that is going to be covering this white space that is here now. The document will cover this white space. But now we are dealing with JavaScript. JavaScript now, what we need to do is to inspect. So inspect by you right click and then you do what? You inspect. And once you inspect, you come here to your console. Now we'll be dealing with the console. Now this console now is going to cover most of what we are going to be doing in the particular JavaScript file. So this console now, there's nothing here. Now we have uncommented syntax error, expected end of inputs. So yeah, we have the var keyword. Now let's work with the var keyword now. So now var is the short form for variable, declaring or stating a variable. Now let us declare a variable or state one. Let's say name. Now when I use the assignment operator is equal to symbol. Yeah, so we are going to be using this. And now let us pass the information into his string. Now let me write my name in here. We have Gibson, and then we close the particular operation we just did here now. So now this is what this is a command. Now you are sending this command to JavaScript that let this name be equal to what Gibson. So this assignment operator now is going to decode this name as Gibson. So whenever you say console, now if you come back to the here now, you see nothing, but that error has gone because this is a perfect and correct command. Now once you come here and you say console.log then you impute the word name. Now take a look at this. We have name here now. Now don't mind the fact that they underlined it, is because of it is used too often. So if you come back here now, you see that it has become what? Gibson. Now because now the system has noted that this name is what? Is Gibson. If you change the name now to something else, like let's say Drex or some, let's use Drex. Yeah, if you use Drex now, you see the name changes to Drex. So that's how it works. So if you say var name is equal to this, and let's say let's continue giving commands like var age is equal to what? Let's now this is the just, you can use one quote, you can use the double quotes, anyone you feel like using. Now let me show you that you can also use double quotes. Let's say 13. But now when you are declaring numbers, like numbers, you don't need to use the strings. You don't need to use these strings now. You don't need to use strings because now the system will identify that as a number. Yeah, because like normally you just need to just use numbers, because earlier I told you that JavaScript is just like maths. So alphabets and numbers don't go. So you don't need to use strings for numbers. If you now let us work on this first. So when we say console.log, now we just put age. You notice that this happens. Our age is 12 years of age. But do you know that if you put it in a string now, watch, we put it in a sorry, we put it in a string now. Right now it's in a string, right? Now if you come back here, it will still give us 12. But there is a problem. If we now say add, let's say var let us say var age now should be equal to age plus let's say age now should be equal to age plus 10. Now this is going to turn out really bad. Now okay, wait first, let me do this as 10 this way with age plus 10. Okay, sorry, it's going to be age is equal to age plus 10. Now if you do it this way, now instead you are going to be having something really different. Or yeah, we are going to be giving it the string again 10. You have 1 to 1 0. Okay, here you're having 10 now. Now let's change it here. So age plus 10. You see it's 1 to 1 0. Now I'm not sure you guys are going to understand this, so let me just break it down. I'm going to be breaking it down to simple terms. Now normally you know that 12 plus 10 is what? 22. If you have 12 plus 10 now, anywhere you have it, let's say 12 plus 10 in the console, you have what? Okay, it's not going to display in the console for some reason, because yeah, but 12 plus 10, you know it has 22, right? But now if you use a string 12 plus 10, you are not going to be having 22. Reason being that strings are majorly meant for letters. So if I come here now and I add what? Plus what? String version of what? 10. Take a look at this. Okay, it doesn't work here because you know why it didn't work? Because you are talking about a string. You can't just add or concatenate strings like that. But once we remove the strings and we come here, you notice that the whole thing becomes we get blah 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 next 10. Okay, so age now 12 plus 10. I don't still get why this isn't working, but you have age is 10, have 10 here. You have, all right, so now let's continue. Oh, my battery is low, really low. So let's continue now. You have 10 here, but if you have string 10 now, let's say you have a string 10, you have a string 10. So you have a string 10 now, and now you want to add that age plus someone's age to have a total. So now let us see that again. So var total age. Let's see now. Let us say total age. So okay, let's use the camel case scene. We'll talk about the camel case soon. Total age is equal to what? Age plus what? Plus what? Let's say age plus 10 again. Now normally it's supposed to give us 20, right? Now let us check the value of what? Total age. If you check here now, you have 1010. Reason being that instead of adding both of them together now, JavaScript has decoded this information as well, being just this. It just concatenated the both of them, thinking that this is just an alphabet. So that is why you need to leave it as what? A digit. You don't need to put string on it. So if you leave it like this now, you have what? 20. It is as easy as that. So when you are dealing with numbers, you don't need to use strings. So yeah, so this is just going to be the first part of my video due to the fact that the battery is really low. So the next part, I'm going to release the next part maybe tomorrow. So you guys, see you later, and I'm trying to make a short video. So please make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel to get more of this, and also enjoy the most major parts of programming to build our software development into the next level. So thank you for watching. See you next time.